Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Courtney. I am currently a nursing student in an accelerated BSN program. It is currently Friday. I am headed to the coffee shop to work on some schoolwork. I have 2 exams next week, and it's my maternal child in MDC3, which is like a med-surg class. So today I wanted to just kind of focus on getting all of my notes organized. Luckily my professors sent out 2 like exam blueprints, so I wanted to just kind of go through those and like fill everything out. I also wanted to share with you guys how I use my iPad for studying and like taking notes, because I have gotten some questions on like if I like using my iPad, is it worth purchasing an iPad, and so I wanted to like run through all of that. But yeah, that is kind of like my plan for today. I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you guys have any recommendations, please put it in the comments. But yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, I am back home from the coffee shop and I am about to make lunch, but I first wanted to hydrate because I realized that I was not drinking any water today. I am actually the worst at drinking water. I don't know why. It's just like, I think because I drink coffee every morning, and like honestly, once I start drinking coffee, I never finish my coffee. That's part of the problem. Like I will literally make my coffee from like, I'll make it at like 7 a.m. and I probably am still drinking it, reheating it a bunch of times until like noon, because I just get distracted. I don't know. So something that helps me drink water is using Liquid IV. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of them. I was introduced to them maybe like 2 years ago by one of my best friends, and I literally am obsessed with these. Like I probably go through one of these boxes like every 2 weeks. There's like 10 in here, so yeah, like I would say I'm pretty much using these every single day. They were kind enough to send me a bunch of different flavors, so I got the passion fruit, which is my all-time favorite. It's like always been my go-to. I just can't not have the passion fruit flavor. And then I'm going to try this lemon lime flavor, which I don't think I've tried this one before. And then I also got this guava flavor, which I think is one of their newer flavors. I could be wrong, but this one's really good too. I'm definitely like tied between the passion fruit and the guava. I think like passion fruit still has my heart, but I like the guava too. It's good. But yeah, they come in like these little individual packages, which is super helpful. I'll sometimes just like throw one in my book bag or in my lunchbox. But yeah, they are just called hydration multipliers. So they're an electrolyte drink, and basically you get like 2 to 3 times more hydration than just like a single bottle of water. So I definitely need that, considering this is probably all the water I'm going to be drinking today. But yeah, if you want to try Liquid IV, or maybe you've already tried them and you're just as obsessed with them as I am, you can use my discount code, which is CourtneyCox29, and you'll get 25% off store-wide and free shipping. So just wanted to throw that in there. But yeah, I'm gonna make some lunch now, and then I'm going to show you guys like how I use my iPad and all that fun stuff. Okay, it is somehow already 3:30 in the afternoon. I don't know how we got here, but we're here. So I was going to start making lunch, and then Barrett came home and he was like, would you rather just go out to eat rather than like making something? And I was like, literally, if you ever ask me to go out to eat, I'm always going to choose that option. Like I love going out to eat. It is so like exciting for me to like get outside of the house and like I don't know, not have to dirty up the kitchen. Like that's just, I love it. Anyways, so we ended up going to this place downtown for lunch, and I just got back probably about like 30 minutes ago, and I've just been kind of like organizing all of my notes so I can show you guys what my plan is. So what I will do is I'll download the PowerPoint into my app called Notability. And so once I go there, then for example, like this is the most recent PowerPoint that we've been doing. And so what I'll do is I'll kind of just like jot little notes like as we're going through the lecture, as she's talking, just like quick little messy notes, like nothing is very pretty, but it's just so that way when I do go back and like want to organize my notes, I have like more information. And then once I'm finished with the lecture, they also sometimes are nice enough to send out a like exam concept guide. And so that's what I've been working on at the coffee shop. So basically we got this exam 2 concept, and I like to bold like all of the actual concepts that are on there, and then I just fill in as I go. And I actually highlight everything to start with, and then I unhighlight as I answer. So like, for example, I've already started answering this one, so I can go ahead and take that highlight away so I know that that question is like already been answered. So basically once I fill all this out, and it's going to be a lot of information, I'm then going to go back to my notes, and I kind of already started doing this, is I just am making all of the headings of each of my, I guess, topics. Yeah, like I guess the concepts. And I'm going to basically summarize like all of the information that I put in all of this. I'm going to summarize it on here and make it look all pretty. And it's going to be like my cheat sheet study guide, if that makes any sense at all. So that is how I prefer to study. I'm the type of person who needs constant repetition. So if I don't do that, then sometimes I'll take my concept guide that's like super in depth, and I'll turn it into flashcards. So for like the remainder of the day, I'm going to finish making my exam concept guide, and then I'm going to move that information into my iPad, which by the way, like those of you who are asking if like an iPad is worth it, so I feel like, let me just put this down. Okay, that's better. I can't like hold my phone and talk at the same time. So I feel like if you enjoy like writing stuff down, like actually taking notes with like a pen and pencil, if you like actually taking notes with like a pen and paper, then I feel like you would probably like the iPad, just because you're not like wasting a bunch of paper. You just have like this constant sheet of paper that like never runs out. And I like that it's like really nice to organize. Like you don't have to worry about losing that sheet of paper or having to get like multiple notebooks, because you can create like different subject dividers and like all that fun stuff on here. So I feel like in that aspect, it's like, it's just super convenient, I would say, because I literally feel like I only need this in my laptop and I'm good. Like all of my notes are between those two devices, rather than having like a bunch of notebooks to keep up with. But I will say it's not the same as writing with like a traditional pen or a pencil. Like this pen has taken me a long time to get used to. I feel like I'm still struggling with writing with it, and it's just like, it's just heavy. So I could see that maybe if you took a lot of notes, it would get maybe a little annoying. But I will say, regardless of the way you study, I think it's really beneficial for note-taking, especially if your professor or your teacher or whoever sends you PowerPoints, because I love being able to just like write on top of the PowerPoints and like highlight things that they really emphasized. I just find that super easy and beneficial, because before having this iPad, I felt like I was either wasting a bunch of paper to print out like 100 slides of PowerPoints, and I'd have to like put them in where it's like the 4 or the 3 with the notes, and then you can't even see what's on the slide because it's so small. Or I would forget to print off the PowerPoint. So then I'm having to just like take notes while I'm in class and like figure out where those notes fit into the PowerPoint like after class somehow. So this has just been like a really nice way for me to stay organized. So I definitely recommend it if you're like wanting organization and like convenience, I guess. But yeah, otherwise, if your method's working, just like stick to your method. But yeah, like I said, I am going to continue working on this the rest of the day. I don't know what the rest of my day is going to look like, but yeah, I will bring you guys along with me. I don't know why I'm holding it like this. Oh, that brings up a good point. I almost forgot. Sometimes this little guy, so I have this case and it has like this little holder here, right? Okay, so that holds your pen. Well, in order to charge this guy, you have to attach him to the opposite side. There's this little like, I don't know if you can see this little divot here. So that's where the pen, and it like just notified me that the pen's charging. Well, sometimes I'll throw this in my book bag just as like this. Yeah, I'll put it in here like this and the pen will fall off, and then I'll get to class and I'll try to start taking notes and my pen has like no charge. So I would say that is one of the downfalls or downsides if you're like not good at charging things. Like I'm sure my phone's about to die as we speak. I will say this is probably like just another thing you have to keep up with. It is kind of annoying. So that's something to consider too. It's just like, you just have to kind of like, it's like another thing you have to charge. Like, I don't know. That's not even a big deal. Like that is such like a small problem, but like for me, it's like a really big problem because I'm horrible at charging my phone, my laptop. It's like always dead. So, all right, I'm going to get back to work. Enough chit-chatting. Yeah, I will catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Put this on the bloopers.
Okay, so we are about to go out to dinner with Barrett's mom and stepdad. So this is what I'm wearing. Just, I think these are Forever 21, Air Force Ones, and this is probably Forever 21 as well. What do you think?
I think you're crazy.